I'm here at the Snow Centre in Hemel Hempstead to meet up with Boucher and find out a bit more about his involvement with the charity snow camp. Hey.
You all right?
All right, Boucher?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having us along.
It's a pleasure, it's a pleasure.
What's happening today?
We have some of the young people upstairs. And first we're going to do a life skill session. After that we're going to have soak time.
That's the snowboarding bit?
Yeah, snowboarding bit. And then literally you're going to have another life skill session afterwards.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to hear from Boucher, who is a Youth Forum member. He came through our programs. He was hard work when he started, but he's come on a massive journey. So, Boucher, over to you, buddy.
You're right, guys. I hope everyone's okay and ready for today. Where I've come from, inner city London, we don't get things like this, you know. What I love the feeling is just literally going on that slow and you just carving and turning, snowboarding and skiing. You make your own path in the snow. And in life, you need to make your own path as well.
Like, the more you listen, the more you learn, so the better you become.
Yeah, confidence. Good to go? I'm gonna let go. There you go.
How did you initially get involved with snow camp?
A youth program called XLP used to come to my estate, and then one day they came and said, "Oh, you guys want to try snowboarding and skiing?" to all the young people. And I looked at them and like they're crazy. Like snowboarding and skiing. We live in London. We hardly see snow, but as soon as I got out here, I fell in love. It was like, this is something I've been waiting for so long, something I really needed.
These guys now, some are learning to snowboard a bit more, some are progressing. From that stage, what happens next?
So from when they become more intermediate riders, the stage after that is XL, and the XL program in Snow Camp is basically taking them from riders to instructors.
Okay, which is where you're at.
Well, yeah, so I've done the XL program, and I'm now a qualified level 1 instructor. So that means I can teach in indoor snow centres. Then once you start pushing them from the snow centre, you never know what they can do outside in the mountains. You know, they could be like you, they could be another you know?
Yes, mate.
There you go.
Boucher's love of snowboarding and passion for helping these young people is clear. And seeing his confidence here on the snow, it's hard to believe where he was just a few years ago. Boucher, what was it like growing up in this part of London?
Growing up in Bermondsey has been, how I'll say, it's a borough of rustle and bustle. Like, there's a lot of going on. You see people here, you see people there, you never know. And everyone's just on their own path and doing their own thing. When I was a child, everyone used to be like one big family. Everyone used to play out together. Everyone used to know each other. We used to go to the same youth clubs, football clubs.
As you got on board with Snow Camp, through some of that stage, something happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah, so what happened was I got stabbed.
Where were you when this happened?
So I was at a youth centre. I went on my bike. I dropped my bike there. It got stolen. And then when I thought I found the person who was stolen it, we had an argument. And at first I just thought he punched me. But when I realised and checked that he's actually stabbed me, and I was like, I looked at my arm, and I could just see the blood rushing down from my hand, from under my coat. And then my friends came to look for me, but they found me on the floor, bleeding out and losing blood fast, so they called the ambulance. I think I had 4 surgeries. I had 1 to reconnect my artery, I had 1 to reconnect my nerve,
Right.
I had 1 to reconnect my muscle, and then I had the last one to like literally patch everything up, because it was so severe. It literally went straight through everything, cut, except my bone. That's the only thing it missed.
Obviously you had all these physical problems that were going on, but how were you feeling mentally through all that?
At first, mentally, I was depressed, and I've always kind of like kept it in. And one thing I was always on my mind too was revenge. But I realised it'll just start a cycle that will leave everyone worse off.
How did you come to that realisation that revenge maybe wasn't the best
That was
option?
just because I was always at snow camp, and these guys were mentoring me and speaking to me. And because it was my safe place, I kept on opening up about it and speaking to them.
Have you seen or want to see or confronted that?
I've seen him, but it's a thing where like I've got so much going on. You know, I'm so much busy with other stuff, helping people. I just want one day maybe I can help him. I've moved on and I'm doing what best I can for my life, and I wish and pray all the best for him.
If Snow Camp wasn't there, do you think the outcome now would be different?
I think I would have been probably in jail, in prison, or dead. Because if I didn't have them at the time and speak to them, I'd have been thinking the same thing, and it'd probably take me longer. I would probably been on a worse path than I am today, you know.
You're obviously back snowboarding, and now you're involved with snow camp more as guidance, would you say, and instructing?
Yeah, so I'm more helping and guiding, and especially young people, because if you tell your story a bit and you get to know them and sit down, you can channel where to help them.
I saw you guys and you guys were absolutely loving it, and it's brilliant to see from the start. You guys were all on the training slope, not as confident as you was, and now to see you on the main slope doing what you want, like it's brilliant.
Every young person deserves the best chances in life. So just helping them, put them on the right platform, on the right path, you know, doing the best thing they could be and being proud of themselves.